Welcome back to the Porchcast. It's a podcast. It's not on the porch. That's why we call it the Porchcast. Christian, how you doing over there?
Pretty good.
What's your background today?
It's my bedroom.
Nice. I really like your side table. It's inauguration special. I think that's the only way to call it. Me and Christian are wearing sunglasses. We're wearing suits. I'm wearing a V-neck sweater. This is historic, if you ask me.
This is
what do you
almost
think?
like the Secret Service cast.
That's what I was saying, the inauguration cast, because there was plenty of Secret Service members there. Not to just get right into the politics, because it doesn't even matter. The fucking witch is dead. Ding dong. What are you changing? I feel like you're up to something.
I turned my audio up on you.
Oh, nice. How's your week been?
It's been crazy, dude.
Really?
Well, not crazy, but it's just been tough. I've been busy working and trying to chip away at my New Year's resolutions a little bit.
Do you want to talk about it at all?
Sure. I spent, I don't know, I'm looking at my handy dandy notebook. I think if someone found this notebook, I think they would think I was a crazy person.
Really? Do you think it's a lot like Arthur's notebook from Joker? Oh my goodness, I can barely see it because like the green screen keeps coming in, but oh my god, dude, it's almost worse somehow. That's crazy. So what's it say in there?
It's a lot of different stuff, but I like making lists of things sometimes. Yeah, I don't know, I'm spending that COVID relief money before I even got it.
That's huge. Did you get your second stimulus?
The $600? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't get that shit for a while. It sucks.
I got I bought a bunch of I bought like $300 worth of art prints yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
From where and what kind of stuff?
The internet, a bunch of different stuff.
Really? You should share your screen and show me. I'm curious.
Okay. I'm not. How do I share my screen?
There should be like a on the Zoom like interface. There should be like a green share screen, but I might have to.
You have it disabled.
Okay, now you're good. While you do that, dude. So speaking of COVID relief, I was talking to one of my coworkers this week. I can't even call him a coworker. He's like a higher up. He's one of the only people that I work with that I really don't like. We were talking about something and he was like, yeah, well, COVID didn't happen until March 15th. And I was like, well, that's not necessarily accurate. I mean, I think it was before March 15th. He's like, no, the United States didn't have a COVID case until March 15th. And I was like, that's not even what we're talking about. But now I feel like I have to kind of be like, well, hold on a second. I mean, I don't think that's exactly right. What would you have done in that situation when you're like talking about something? We were talking about like COVID's impact on our business, but we weren't talking about like COVID like that.
What was his point?
He didn't really make one. He just kept saying that it didn't happen until March 15th. And I mean, I don't know what he meant by that. But I'm pretty sure it was, I actually think it was today. I think it was January 21st was the first like case in America. But dude, I just got so frustrated because it's just like
15 cases and it's soon to be zero or very close to zero.
400,000 cases. It's crazy.
Not dead bodies, actually.
Or yeah, dead bodies. That's even worse. Did you find it?
To be zero. Yeah, I did. But do you have screen sharing on?
Yeah, it should work now. I changed it.
All right. This is the things that I buy on Amazon. Can you see it?
Ooh, yes, I can. The first edition of the things that Christian bought on Amazon. I can go through my Amazon, but it's way less fun.
Okay, so you can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is At Eternity's Gate by Vincent Van Gogh. I think I wanted to put this one above my my toilet so that when I take a piss, I can think about this guy. And the reason behind that is I like to I think my biggest fear, we've been over this, is like regret. And when I look at this, it makes me think about like, regret. And I want to
what's with the fire, you think?
It just looks like a fireplace.
Oh, I see.
Like, what is it meant to
Yep.
represent?
Yeah. No. That makes sense. I thought it was. I thought the house had caught fire.
So I just want to have this above my toilet so that I can use it as motivation to do things while I'm young and have wheels.
Do you spend a lot of time reflecting while you're on the bathroom?
Yeah.
Got it.
I got Velvet Underground and Nico, classic. I
Mm-hmm.
think I'll put that in my living room. Get a nice poster frame for it. Got I have no idea how to pronounce it. Stan Chizik.
That's probably the
Yes.
best that I could have seen, but
Sad Jester.
where's that gonna go?
I don't know. Probably in my room because my roommate John told me that I have to keep the creepy shit to myself. Skull with Cigarette by Vincent Van Gogh. I like this one because it makes me think about dying.
Is Van Gogh your favorite artist
Yeah. Well, he's on my background too.
right now?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that was him. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Did he do the battle bots too?
Beetleborgs? Yeah, that was his. He said that Power Rangers actually ripped him off. That's why he killed himself.
What was with the ear thing though? Is that separate? What the
That was a
fuck, dude?
different
That
one.
thing's scary. Why'd you get that?
The Death of Marat.
No, not that. The thing under that.
Oh, I bought a Joker mask so I could put on my pinata.
On your what?
On my pinata. I thought it'd be funny.
Did you buy a pinata?
No, I just have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got the old guitarist by
I like how within like this like spree of art you went through, you were like, I'm gonna buy Picasso, Van Gogh. I need to get a Joker mask that's authentic from the movie Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
I got the old guitarist. I might put this by my guitar stuff so that it'll be like consistent with the I don't know. I want to have some type of what's the word, like effigy near my guitar setup to make me think about shit. Another old guy painting. I guess that's kind of a common thread here.
Yeah, there's definitely a few.
And then I got a Fernet poster. It looks pretty cool. I hope the quality is good.
Dude, that one's fucking awesome. Is the frog like a part of their thing?
Branding?
This sucks for audio listeners, I bet.
Oh yeah, fuck them. We're looking at a picture of a frog. I thought that was really cool. I'm gonna put that in my kitchen. And then I got Jimi Hendrix poster.
Whoa, that seems like main area shit. That feels like that's not creepy. That could go anywhere.
Yeah, or I might use that as my guitar shrine, you know? I feel like every home should have a picture of Jimi Hendrix. You know?
I can see that. That's a good point. Because we're like kind of building out a music wall.
Nice.
And I definitely could use some ideas on what else to. You can stop sharing your screen, I guess. That is a really nice background. I got some
teeth whitening chemicals, but that was a different purchase.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was joking about going through my recent orders, because it's like all like groceries. Shit.
You buy groceries on Amazon?
Well, no, I got a gift card from work, so I just bought like a bunch of shit to like save money. I bought a bunch of like stuff that I normally need. So I bought dog food, batteries.
What kind of food does he like to eat?
He eats Rachel Ray Nutrish. Puppy. It's chicken and brown rice. He's not a pescatarian like we are, so he's allowed to eat meat.
Okay. I was gonna ask if you tried it, but I guess not.
I bought key rings, bro. I bought these key rings the other day. I'm not gonna share my screen because none of them look cool, but I bought these key rings the other day, and it's literally like the most industrial, strongest key rings I've ever had. So you have to kind of like when you're putting keys on a key ring, you have to like pick up like one part and like maybe hold your finger under it while dude, my fucking thumb still hurts because I started bleeding because it was so hard to get under there. When I finally got under there, I couldn't get out. We were all struggling. So don't buy the $3.99 key rings on Amazon. If it says key rings, key ring, rust proof, dog tag, ring flat, key rings, ring split key rings for home car keys attachment, 12 pieces, don't buy it because it's like the worst. Just spend like the extra $1 for something that's probably gonna be better. Have you ever
Okay.
noticed that about Amazon? How like just like standard shit is named super specifically?
I don't normally buy a lot of stuff off of Amazon. It's kind of a newer thing for me. It's a 2021 thing for sure.
Really? It's really,
Yeah,
really convenient.
I agree. I
I,
agree with that.
I bought a book for my mom for Christmas called Why Trump Deserves Trust, Respect, and Admiration. And it's an empty book. I spent $10 on that.
I've I'm almost done with Beautiful You, a book that I stole from you.
Mhm. What do you think? I have to kind of remind myself. I've read so much Chuck Palahniuk books, and they all kind of seem the same. So I have to remind
Really,
myself.
I'm enjoying it. I like his writing style. I think that it's pretty disturbing, but it's kind of par for the course for him. And I read some pretty negative things about it online.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're like, because I used to like not mingle even. I would used to lurk in like different Chuck Palahniuk spaces because I really like his writing a lot. He's probably my favorite author, I guess, but I don't really read an author consistently. I don't really read consistently at all. So he's been my
Yeah, you
favorite
do.
art. I kind of do.
More than Trump supporters.
I'm extremely well read, but I don't read consistently from one artist very often. So that's probably the only one I can think of. And I remember Beautiful You that like kind of got some flack, but I liked Beautiful You. Beautiful You is like Chuck Palahniuk's 50 Shades of Grey. Like that's obviously
Yeah, it seems
what
like a
he's going
parody
for.
of that. Not that I haven't read 50 Shades of Grey, but
No, I'm pretty sure it's like consciously that. Like I'm
do
pretty
you
sure
see
that's.
my red dot on my forehead?
Mm-hmm. What is
I got
that?
all my dots lasered off.
So what even happened with that? Like what? Tell me about. Just
I'll
tell me
sh-
about that because I don't even know what happened. Oh, well, your suit's kind of in the way. So did you only get one on your head, but then a bunch on your back?
yeah, that didn't really work out that well.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, I only have one dot on my forehead, so yes, I did get that lasered off. But I have
What do
about
you mean by
20 of them.
dot?
It's called a. I'll look it up. It's called a cherry something. Cherry. Uh, it's a little red thing. Cherry angioma.
Okay,
They're normally like old women get them, I think.
nice. Nothing wrong with
But
that.
I have like 20 of them, but not anymore. I got them all. I got them all lasered off. It's a New Year's resolution.
So what happened? Tell me about like the process. Like you went in, you're like, "Hi, I'm Christian. I have an appointment," and then what happened?
I had to get a consultation.
Mm,
Then I had to make an appointment, and then I went in, and then they just lasered them off.
really? Did it hurt?
Not really.
Hmm. I've never like done anything with a laser before.
Not even a laser pointer.
No, I've done. I meant on my body. Like I've never had because like a laser is actually a pretty effective thing on a body because you can get laser eye surgery, you can get laser hair removal, you can get your dots removed apparently. And I've never gotten any lasers. No lasers on this guy. I would get laser surgery, but I kind of like my glasses.
Do you have any
Laser eye surgery.
lasers on the horizon?
I don't think so, dude. The last time I went to do anything at a doctor, they charged me out the ass. So I kind of have no interest of like visiting a medical institution ever again.
Yeah, it's a scam.
It's insane, dude. Why do I even pay for insurance? But apparently I found out I don't even pay that much in insurance. So it kind of makes sense. But like I found out I picked the cheap plan and that's why they don't help me out at all.
So, how is your New Year's resolutions going?
So I don't remember if I talked about this on the Porchcast, but I made a New Year's resolution right at the start to do yoga every day of 2021.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
And I proceeded to fail on like day 4. It's just tough because it's like a little bit too specific and it's so easy to fail. Obviously I already did, but like I'm just kind of glad it's over because I think I even said this on the Porchcast, but making it to like November and having done it like would have made November, December like so stressful. And it's like impossible. I was out of town this weekend. Like I can't think of a single time when I would have been able to do yoga. It just doesn't seem feasible. So
Did you enjoy your trip?
yeah, man. So I finally got out to the mountains. I finally got to do some snowboarding. And it was definitely like because like last year I was just learning. So this year I had to wipe the rust off, but I at least, was somewhat familiar with it. So it was kind of like riding a bike, surprisingly. I really felt like, there was some rust to get off, just like if I had to ride a bike right now, honestly. But For the most part, I had a really good weekend.
Do you
Riding,
have all your own stuff?
I have. Well, no, I don't have a snowboard. I rent it for the season, so I rent like snowboard, boots, and then like all my clothes. I have a helmet. I have goggles and stuff like that. But like the board is the board and the boots and the bindings are the expensive part. I don't have those yet.
Yeah, dude, that'd be so much fun to go out together. I have to get over my I don't know if it's so much a fear, but it's like definitely kind of like a thing I want to do that I procrastinated on.
Yeah, I don't even think you. I don't. I've never gotten the sense that you're scared of it or that you don't want to do it. I got lucky that it worked out for me to like to be able to go. But if like Gabby's family didn't snowboard, I probably still to this day wouldn't have ever snowboarded just because like the opportunity never presented itself. And that's why I want to go with you, because you just need that first opportunity. Like it's so hard to just go the first time, because then after you go the first time, you can like go with others and kind of like go whenever or whatever. But like the first time is pretty tough to like get everything together,
Yeah.
have stuff and figure it all out. It is expensive, unfortunately.
Yeah, good thing we got all that stimulus money coming in.
I know it sounds like another one's coming too. Now that
I've been spending I've been spending it.
really, that was
Yeah.
December for me, dude. I spent it before we even heard about it. I
We
was
also got
spending
Tyler's
so
wedding
much money.
coming up. Have you got
I
all
know.
your stuff?
No, I'm going tomorrow. Have you gone yet? I'm going to get my suit fitted tomorrow at least.
I'll probably go this weekend.
Yeah,
And did you get him a gift yet?
not yet. I've started to look, and I have to get a hotel too. I think I'm going to stay in a hotel Friday night.
Really?
Yeah, I mean that's what it sounds like everybody's doing.
Uh,
It's gonna be sick though, dude. I mean, honestly, like seeing that like group of people that's gonna be there.
Yeah, but it's gonna be kind of a little bit what's the word? It's gonna be preceded by the hundreds of thousands of dead bodies.
I know. Do you feel guilty about that?
I mean, it's not my wedding.
Yeah.
And
No, I
also,
know.
like, I asked him like back in like August. I'm like, hey, dude, do you worry that this like COVID thing's gonna like mess up your wedding? That was only like what 6 months ago.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like August was 6 months ago. Seems like forever ago. But in a much more real sense, it seems like just yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, my week has been okay. I took Monday off because I was still coming home, so it's been kind of like a weird. But I still had to like work Monday night, so it's been kind of a weird week. Just kind of keep riding it through. I'm excited for January to end. I'm excited for that wedding.
What do you think about Pokemon Snap?
Was that April?
I think so. Yeah.
Bro, that sounds so much fun. That's like the chillest game ever. But honestly, like, here's the thing. Here's like my honest opinion. I know you've been playing Odyssey lately, so I'll ask you about that. But like, when I found out about the Super Mario All-Stars game, like the Mario 64 and Sunshine and Galaxy combo pack, I couldn't wait for it. And then I bought it like that day, downloaded it while I was at work, like made sure Friday night I got like when I was ready to go, it was ready to go. And like I kind of just played it that one time and then like never played it again. And I'm kind of scared that's what happened with Pokemon Snap, is it would like be a $60 fucking sick night. But then after that, I don't know how much I would play.
It's really a mental thing, which I've like been grappling with a lot lately, which I mean, I've definitely been enjoying Mario Odyssey, but I'm not going to sit there and like play it all day, you know,
Right.
Which is why I'm really trying to get big into reading this year. So I think that's going to be my new thing.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's something like I was super insecure about last year, is just like not reading enough. And then I'm like, I like to laugh at Trump because he like pretty much doesn't know how to read. So it's like I might as well like.
What kind of stuff do you want to
month,
read? I mean, do you want like anything, novels and stuff?
I think the issue for me is, and I talked to Quinn about this, is that I need to be reading stuff that I'm actually interested in, because I try to, I think, bite off more than I can chew sometimes. Like reading Game of Thrones, for example, when I haven't been reading for a while, is like a little bit too much of a task, I think.
Was the yeah, and that's the thing, is like I read the first chapter, so and it was fine. Like I don't know, I don't really remember it. Is it like difficult? Because I was just about to mention that, like prose wise.
Kind of. I mean, there's just like a bunch of characters, which if you watch the show, then I mean, you have a little bit of help. But if you're not like avidly reading, it's probably going to be tough pretty tough to get into. At least it was for me. So I think reading like 200 to 300 page books that I'm into, like I want to, because I loved horror books as a kid. Like,
Really?
yeah, like
Like
so
Are
there
You
was.
Afraid of the Dark and stuff?
Well, no, I'm talking like stuff that's like in between that and like our what's
Stephen
that?
King.
Yeah, in between like R.L. Stein and Stephen King. Like
Mhm.
that was like my territory, but I kind of want to just give that a shot.
I feel
Now
like
see how
you'd
that goes.
like Stephen King, dude. I feel like I mean that's the other thing too is like it is probably biting off. The book is probably biting off too much
Yeah,
than you can chew because that's like a fucking 1,200 page book too.
yeah, exactly.
And I think that I mean the thing about Game of Thrones is it's like it's 1,200 pages and it's like a small book. I think it is like a big fucking book with small print and
Yeah,
1,200
it's like
pages.
1,000 pages. Um, which like I don't know. The longest book I read was that Van Gogh one, which was like 1,000 pages. But um, yeah, it's hard. And also like I don't want to be reading a book for like 6 months. You know?
Dude, I've been reading. Jake Biddle got me this. I probably shouldn't use people's last names, I guess, but Jake got me a book called 1Q84, and he listens. So I feel bad saying this, but
Have you been talking to him about the podcast lately?
I chatted with him a little bit. I chatted with him a little bit, and then he asked for Quinn's number. We ended up not chatting as much as I probably would have liked. That's my fault. 100%.
Yeah, we talked a little bit, and he said that he is probably going to be in Denver this year, and it'd be awesome if we hung out, dude. I think that would be so much fun.
Yeah, no, that sounds so good. Shout out to Jake.
What's up, Jake?
True
dude?
homie.
Make a cheeky podcast together. You know?
Hey, the Partition 3. He got me this book called 1Q84. I think it's by Murakami, I think. Pretty popular artist, I think, or author. But it was that same thing, dude. It's like 1,000 pages long, and I read the first 100 pages like 5 different times. But it's just so intimidating, I guess, being such a long book and to know like it seems like so much happened in 100 pages. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen in 900 more pages? Like, I haven't even scratched the surface.
It's definitely like a self-discipline thing, which, you know, if I could do for other things, then I can just, I don't know, be a more avid reader, you know?
Yeah.
So I realize that I spend like, I think pound for pound, my favorite activity might be cleaning my apartment.
Really?
I mean, I spend so much time cleaning.
I know. I feel bad. I feel like pound for pound, one of my favorite activities is fucking trying to figure out. I feel like is what I spend the most time doing. Whether it's arguing about what to eat that night, arguing what to watch, like, God, do I spend time fucking figuring out sitting around because I don't know what to do, and I just sit on my phone for an hour. Like, I spend so much time not knowing what the fuck to do with myself.
Yeah.
Which makes me mad because I'm very like I like to be very efficient with my time. Like I'll set alarms on weekends so that I like have extra time and shit. And then like I waste time like that. It makes me so mad. I hate wasting time.
Dude, same. I'm the exact same way, bro. But one thing I noticed with reading is like if I read for an hour before I go to bed, my quality of sleep is way better, and I also wake up earlier. So
Interesting.
I've been waking up like at like 6 or 6:30, which is what I used to do for a while, like when I first started working from home, and then I like stopped. But yeah, it's really nice having all that extra time in the morning, I think, to get, I don't know,
I know.
done before work.
No, I feel like the bad thing for me is that like because like we have a pretty small apartment, I think. Is like I'll wake up in the morning and I'll take the dog out and like Gabby will be getting ready and I'll just like sit down at my computer and I'll just start working. You know, like it's like whenever I wake up, which is like by the time I'm like sitting down on my computer, it's like 7:15. So you're not talking about a ton of extra time, but it's like I don't know. I feel like that's separate. I like working from home, so it's not like I'm like seeking that separation, but like when that separation is not there, I feel like I just wake up and go to work until I'm done, and then I'm done. And like I don't work that much like after I'm done, but I don't know what the fuck to do with myself in the morning for an hour, so I just start working. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to do a lot. I like to stretch, which I guess yoga is like advanced stretching, but that's a new thing for me that I do a lot now. Is I'm like constantly stretching. And,
really?
Yeah. And
so is that what you'll do in the morning?
Yeah, I have like a little stretch routine that I do. Make a coffee. I don't know. Just
What like muscles for you? Like what gets sore for you that you need to stretch? Or maybe it's not sore, but
it's not a soreness thing, but I wake up. It's just like very enjoyable to do, I think. Just like a bunch of different like stretches.
mhm.
And I don't know. I've been running like really consistently as well, so I think it's like a good thing to keep my legs like healthy, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. I've been eating a lot of dessert lately.
Yeah, me too. Actually, what do y'all been eating?
Well, I've been having angel food cake recently because I've had that all week this week. I love angel food cake so much. You like angel food cake? I don't even know if you like angel food cake.
I'm not even 100% sure what it is.
It's like a pound cake. Have you ever had pound cake?
Yeah, I do like that.
It's like a pound cake, but typically it'll have like strawberries, bananas, or strawberries, blueberries, and whipped cream on top. So we have like all that stuff in the fridge. I'll just like cut a piece of cake and then just create my own little thing. So a lot of that. I had a lot of dessert this weekend, like candy and stuff. What about you?
I've been eating a lot of Ben and Jerry's, which is like terrible for you, but I just
Mm.
love it.
Which ones do you like? I really like the Americone Dream. I think it might have Stephen Colbert on the front, maybe.
No, there's one with Jimmy Fallon on it, which is like kind of a
Mm.
bullshit flavor. They might have a Stephen Colbert one as well. I don't know.
I think they
But,
do.
my favorite is the chocolate fudge brownie one.
That sounds so good, dude.
dude.
Do you like
You
that
ever-
more than the mint chocolate chip Talenti?
It's kind of like I go in phases,
Mm.
you know. So yeah, it's not really like a one thing is better. It's just different.
I think
You
that
know-
I could go to the grocery store for you so fucking well. I think I could shop the fuck out of a grocery store for you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that was like such a privilege to have you like, and I felt like you didn't even care.
I love going to the grocery
Because
store.
I hate going to the grocery store. It's like one of my most dreaded things.
It's just nice when it's done, and I like going to the grocery store on Sunday because what makes it easier for me is that I'm shopping for like groceries for the week, but I'm also shopping for dinner that night. And I usually will do like a special dinner on Sunday night, or at least something that like I'm really excited about. So I get to like, that's the fun part about the grocery store. And then while I'm there, I guess I have to grab all this other shit.
Do you ever miss living together at all?
Definitely, dude. Definitely. I miss,
Like-
I think that, I hope that you don't take this the wrong way. I think the thing that I miss the most is fucking just some sick ass LAN parties.
Yeah, definitely. And
Just-
just like casual banter.
Of course. And you make really good cocktails.
Thank you.
So I miss that. I don't make very good cocktails. It's just all like it's too much liquor, not enough others. I don't know how to fucking. And honestly, I'm gonna call out Gabby right now, and I feel kind of bad. But like Gabby, the other day when we did margaritas, bought lime juice in a bottle. I was mad.
That's degenerate.
I was like, bro, I can make this my fucking self.
My favorite thing to do when I'm explaining something to someone is just say, okay, this is not something I ever would have thought I needed to explain.
Did I ever do something that warranted?
Yeah, that was the whole like second half of the partition too with the frozen pizza thing. It's like
Oh,
I didn't think we
know.
would have to ever have this conversation. But
know.
there's no comparison between fresh squeezed juice and whatever that is. Yeah.
I feel so
if you
bad.
don't know
about
that's
still.
very concerning.
I know. I was shocked. And like it threw me off because then I didn't even know how much of it I was supposed to use. Like, do I use the same amount as I would use juice from a lime?
Also, I think
But
main
honestly,
thing
they were
is,
pretty good still.
like, it's not like you're drinking cocktails all the time, so it's like a special occasion.
Mhm.
So it's like you want to go all out, you know.
I think it was genuine just because she got good tequila. She got yeah, I mean she got the tequila that I would have gotten. She got that one tequila that you and I always got actually, which I really like that tequila.
I don't
Like
remember.
Omeron or something. You would remember it if you saw the bottle. We used to get it a lot over at the old Sobo Liquors.
Seminole Liquors.
Dude, Seminole Liquors. Do you remember? I'm not gonna say their name, but do you remember one of our friends freshman year that started an entire alcohol delivery service in the dorm rooms freshman year?
I don't remember that.
Bro, one of our definitely one of my close friends, but you definitely know them. Just went there a lot. He was like the only person that had a fake ID, and so he would just take orders. He would just like go around the freshman dorm room and take orders from all these people, and he would go into the and he would just charge them full price, and then when he went into the liquor store, the guy would like cut it by 20%.
That's hilarious. It's so ridiculous that college students can't just drink. It's just a racket, you know?
No, it really is. The thing that sucks about it though, like I feel like if you're in if you're in a college, this is gonna sound shitty, but like if you're in a college town, you should be allowed to drink. But I think how my dad always framed this to me, and I get this, like I understand this, and this is his perspective on it, is it's like more fucking people driving. And I like that's the part that scares me, is like 18 to 20-year-olds are gonna drink and drive 100%. I did it when I was 18 to 20, so I know that people are gonna do it. And that's the scary part, is I think there's less. But at the same time, I feel like the reason that I don't drink and drive now is because I've had so much experience drinking, and I know it's not right. Like I feel like by 21, I was done drinking and driving. Like I had already like realized it's a bad idea. So it doesn't matter when you start. You're going to be fucking being stupid for a few years anyways. I don't know. It's hard. It's just to minimize the amount of people on the road, I guess. But
yeah, I think crack should be legal too, actually.
really,
Yeah, like you can just buy it at the store.
like at Supers, I get at King Supers or Publix.
Would you want to try it
I don't think so.
just once?
I don't know. I mean, if you told me it was awesome, I would like, because that's like when it comes to drugs, like I just kind of I look towards you because you're almost learned on it, like you're almost educated on it. You know what I mean?
What is that supposed to mean?
I just feel like you are interested in it, so you've done research. You like understand drugs at a level that I definitely trust your opinion more than like some guy at a party would, or definitely myself. So
But I could be that guy at a party.
you definitely could be that guy at a party, but you're not, to me, fortunately. So I lean on your expertise, so to speak. It's not like your expertise really, like I feel like I feel bad bringing it, like even saying it, obviously, but your expertise doesn't come as much from use as it comes from like genuinely just like kind of being interested in it and researching it.
Oh, yeah,
and
learning
about
things
it and
on the
stuff.
internet.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not saying that, but
You know what the worst way to go about learning about drugs on the internet is to go on the DEA's website.
really, so is there like misinformation?
It's literally all it is. It's just like brazen lies that
Yeah.
like I think any reasonable 10-year-old would be able to detect. At least I would hope so.
Yeah.
Cool 10-year-olds would know that it's
Dude.
lies.
Were you a cool 10-year-old?
Yeah.
I remember.
But no, I don't endorse smoking crack. I'm just a curious dude though.
So if you were offered it, do you think you'd do it?
No, because I would be probably wondering like how I ended up in that situation in the first place, and I would probably be asking myself like some other deep questions, like what kind of led me to this point that I'm at right now. And yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's okay. It probably wasn't important. No, that would be a real like.
You don't hear a lot of crack success stories, I guess, is the point.
I don't think I've heard any. Like
with dude, like shrooms, I feel like
as soon as I started smoking crack, everything changed for me, bro. I got a new job.
There's a lot of shroom success stories, I think.
Really?
Yeah, man, I think so.
I guess I don't know a ton about it. Like, I don't know. That's, I guess what always makes it hard for me is like, I hear people say that like, so here's just the first example I could think of. I hear people say that weed helps with their anxiety. Weed for me personally makes me more anxious. So I don't understand that. So it always confuses me with drugs when people end up saying that it like does the thing that it like does the complete opposite for another person. That's what makes drugs so hard, is like everybody's going to react. Two people can react complete opposite to it. So like, what is shrooms intent? Like, because I know there's research on it. What is it kind of helped with?
A lot of things: depression, PTSD. But I mean, they're really just getting started with a lot of that research now, and with LSD. Yeah. I don't know. I think it just makes you smarter in general. It's like steroids for your brain.
That's interesting. Do you think they say the same thing about like Adderall?
No. That's like just I mean, I just think there are probably a lot fewer side effects of taking shrooms all the time versus, which I'm not advocating taking shrooms all the time, but I'm just saying like taking Adderall all the time, I think is really super bad for you.
So maybe steroids wasn't the right word, but like protein powder.
No, I mean, because steroids is like, you know what I mean? It's like,
How embarrassed would you be if you took steroids and your weenie got small?
that's a good question, actually. I would be curious about taking steroids, honestly, just like for the effect of it. Don't come in. I'm in the middle of something. Sorry.
Do you think that you would want to get like if you could like sculpt your perfect body, but the weenie had to get smaller, would you do it?
No, because I'm incredibly vain,
Mm-hmm.
and I I like where my weenie's at right now, but like I
Mm-hmm.
don't want it. I wouldn't want to go like, yeah, sure, like everyone would be like would like accept the extra inch or two, but
Definitely.
I'm not looking to decrease uh the length.
I think
Like
the hard part is that like you can have just like a normal body and a small weenie, and that's fine, and nobody's gonna like freak out about that. But what would suck is if you had like a fucking jacked, massive body and a small weenie, because then
yeah, because then it's
it's
like
hyped
once
up. It's
also
like a
I think that
disappointment.
in my old age, I think that guys care more about guys' bodies than girls do.
When it comes to the weenie or all
No, when it comes
parts.
to just like being like jacked,
Yeah. I mean, in general, guys are actually, well, it's funny actually, because gir- girls are very, very critical of girls' appearances, maybe even more so than guys are. You know what I mean? Like, there's that competition there. So I feel like it might be true for both sides, maybe that both sides are more critical of their own gender and how other people look that are their own gender than the opposite. Then like the opposite person feels of their own gender. Does that make sense?
Yeah, maybe. But like, I mean, if I could snap my fingers and be like, I'd probably want to be like 10 or 15 pounds more, but just like all muscle. But even then, I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of comfortable with my body, I guess, now. And I've done like okie dokie with girls,
Mm-hmm.
even just being a skinny guy.
Yeah.
So I think the girls that a lot of the girls that I've met don't really care.
I mean, yeah, dude, you want to know what I think that girls like? When you make them laugh.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. That's that's my old that's my bread and butter.
Yeah. Because if you can make them laugh, then they forget about the weenie.
Yeah.
And that's huge. Not, well, no, it's not, but you want to stop talking about weenies?
No, we could keep going.
I don't have a lot more to say about weenies. I fucking want to know what I'm going to say about weenies to just put it out there. I
What
don't think that I could ever like a weenie
what do you mean?
personally. I don't find weenies sexy. There.
That's fine.
There. How about that?
You've never seen like a handsome weenie?
I wouldn't say that. I was actually just talking about, have you ever seen Chris Brown's weenie?
No.
Bro, go look up Chris Brown's weenie. It's
I don't want to.
okay. So I'll just tell you, dude, it's the biggest thing I've ever seen. It's massive. It's bigger than our mics. I couldn't believe it. And it's all over the place, dude. So I guess I mean, that was a pretty handsome weenie, I guess.
All right. Yeah. I mean, just looking at people's junk like with no context is like not the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most fun. Cuz I don't know, face and personality is a big factor,
Yeah. Yeah. You just see, now I'm scared that I brought up Chris Brown's weenie because like I get nervous that I like talk about how big Chris Brown's weenie is, and then all the people listening are like, I've seen Chris Brown's weenie and it's not that big, and then it reveals my perspective on like what a large or small weenie is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the average American weenie is actually like 5.5 inches long or something.
And that's what I've heard. So like that doesn't seem right to me.
Well, I'm wondering where they even get the data from, because no one ever asked me, you know.
Well, and you know what I think is I would venture to guess that people with smaller weenies tend to measure their weenie more than people with larger weenies,
You think
because
so?
the insecurity of thinking that the weenie might be small
You ever go on that
drives you to.
subreddit, small dick problem?
No, I don't think I ever have seen that, but
There's two
I've heard of
subreddits.
it.
There's two subreddits. There's big dick problems and there's small dick problems.
Are they
They're
opposite?
very different from one another. Dude, so I could spend like a whole day on small dick problems.
Really? I'm gonna share my screen and go through some of the top posts.
Okay, there's another.
Which one should I go to?
Well, let's do big dick problems, because I listened to another podcast where they spent the entire time talking about small dick problems.
Oh, okay, sweet. So we can be kind of like that, but different. We've clearly distinguished ourselves here. Okay, so let me share this. All right, so I'm gonna go to the top all time. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't have anything prepared for today. I don't have any quizzes. They just didn't go well last week, so I wanted to just not do them. So this is like our segment, I guess. Can you see it?
Yeah. Gray sweatpants are for dudes with dick, not dudes with peepees. Dude, there's not like a length of dick that exists that I wouldn't still call it a peepee.
Yeah, we've been talking about. I talked about Chris Brown's PP, and let me just show you. Actually,
Well,
no, this is gonna go on YouTube.
What?
Well, I was gonna just pull up Chris Brown's weenie, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna go on YouTube, so I don't think you can do that. Study concludes bigger than average penis is a disability and is associated with low mental capacity. You know, I'm somewhat of an idiot myself.
I love that meme. Willem Dafoe is just such a unique looking guy. Don't you
My
think?
back after carrying around this fat cock all day.
I think the funniest thing is that like people make these memes and put them online.
Have you ever seen this video?
No.
Bro, it's wild.
It's a guy pole
vaulting.
And his weenie clipped the thing.
Yeah, so he gets disqualified, I think.
All right.
Oh, dude. I'll give you the best head of your life, and then there it says their head, and it's a picture of SpongeBob like grating the chocolate off of the chocolate bar. You ever have a girl do that?
No.
I've had a girl do that.
Which one?
Smug.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
about. Oh my goodness.
Is it all memes or is there any like discussion?
I don't think there's any I don't think there's any discussion. God, all these guys are whoa, what the fuck? Look at this weenie. There's a weenie implant in the parking lot. It's about the size of a car. That's crazy, dude. I didn't even know weenies could be like that. How do you feel about gray sweatpants? Have you heard about this meme? It's real, dude. I've looked at it before.
What meme?
Like gray sweatpants.
What about them?
They make your dick look bigger.
Oh, really? You know, I have one pair of jogger sweatpants, and I haven't really examined my junk while I was wearing them, but
see,
you know, these days, dude, I wear pants like all day until the moment I go to bed.
It's so weird, dude. I wear pajamas all day.
Really? Because I feel like the way that I'm dressed has a big impact on my mood.
Oh, I didn't say that I was making the right choice. I also like fucking would for a while there. I was like rolling out of bed at 7:58.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
For the listening audience, I was emphasizing the penis on a man wearing gray sweatpants. It's right there in front of us the whole time. How do you like my new camera, the new Digs?
Is this the new webcam you bought?
It's really just you probably wouldn't really even notice, but it's very convenient.
How did it get here so fast? Didn't you order it yesterday?
No, I went to Target.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, we have a 2021 goal. We're working on our Twitch channel, right?
Yeah, I want to. I mean, I think we can stream soon. I just have to figure out the exact logistics of, because like you can only do like squad streams if you're an affiliate. So I have to just look it up. But I think we'll
Nice.
probably have a stream here, hopefully in the next. I'll be nice to ourselves next couple months, but I'd like to do it quicker than that because I think, I mean, we already have the capability to do it. So just about
Right,
getting it all
and
done.
also I think this year we're both going to just full time do stuff that we want to do. You know,
That'd be sick.
I think it's gonna happen, dude.
Yeah,
What do you think?
maybe. I want to. I'm my. Maybe I'll talk to you off mic about it.
Okay,
But I have some thoughts on the all the above.
nice.
Too bad about the blowpipe.
Oh yeah, there's a bad update that might come to legendary Java game RuneScape.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't do that, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Signs seem to be pointing that they are, but there was a lot of backlash. So hopefully they listen.
Yeah, because it's like people don't want to give up power, you know, ultimately.
Yeah, exactly. I'd
what it
rather
comes down
become
to.
more powerful
Yeah.
and more dynamic.
Do you
Oh my
like
God.
power?
I think that a past me would have probably have said yes.
But there's a lot of different kinds of power when you think about it.
I guess I'm a little insecure to have power. Like I don't necessarily know if I would if I'm the best person for it.
You know, the kind of power I want is I just want to walk into a nice restaurant. And they're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And I just get like everyone just like bends over backwards to like fucking help me out. But I'm not like being a prick about it. You know, I'm just like,
yeah,
like in Goodfellas when he walks into the restaurant, he's just giving everyone $20. Like that's the kind of power I want. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Have them eating out of your hand.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I get what you're saying. I was thinking more power in terms of like running a fucking big business or something. It's just scary.
Yeah,
to,
I mean,
have
like telling
power.
people what to do is like not my style. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I'm bossy, but I don't tell people what to do.
Yeah, I will, but it's just like it's not like.
Well, I just want to be sure. That's the thing. And I'm so unsure all the time that I just want to be if I'm going to be telling somebody what to do, I want to be sure that the thing that I'm telling them to do is right. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of which, how do you feel about this new president?
I feel good about the new president, dude. I feel better than I did about the last president. That I can say unequivocally. But
have you been seeing any of this new work they've been doing the last day?
I saw some of it. I saw that they reversed the Muslim ban. I saw that they like restructured the White House to be able to have like basically like a COVID group. I saw something today that said that Trump had no plan in terms of vaccine distribution, which didn't surprise me at all. I think we all knew that, but it's still scary to see it on paper.
I watched Dr. Fauci at the press conference today, and it was really refreshing. And
did he seem to be in a better mood?
Definitely, and he took some jabs at the last administration, for sure, which was delectable.
Yeah. What else?
I'm hoping we get that COVID money coming in pretty soon. I want to get one of those shots.
My dad got vaccinated yesterday or today, I think. Either today or yesterday.
Did it hurt?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet. So hopefully he did okay.
Send him my regards.
Also, our friend Tyler that lives here also got vaccinated.
Oh, that's cool.
So we can hang out with him, I think.
Nice.
I think that's how it works.
I just want to go to a rock and roll show so bad.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, whatever.
What? Why you being like that?
I don't know. I just wanted to make the vibe of the show weird for a second. Dude, I want to go to a concert so fucking bad. Cause that's like it's like how I feel about Wings right now. Like it's impossible to replicate that. Like it's
Yeah.
like watching movies at home is fine. Like I don't even give a fuck. Like a lot of the stuff is fine, but like you can't replicate like a concert or just like a sweet ass night. You just
Yeah,
can't.
dude. 100%. And just, like bar hopping without feeling like a scumbag.
Yeah, exactly. But goddamn, it feels close, man. Goddamn,
I'm
it
trying to
feels
get a
close.
cat this year. That's another thing.
That'd be
Um,
awesome. Have you ever seen your roommate John's cat get with other cats, get along with other cats or whatever?
yeah, because he used to live with another cat. Remember when he stayed with us for a
Mm-hmm.
few days in college,
Mm-hmm.
actually,
Mm-hmm.
coincidentally?
He didn't seem as high maintenance back then.
No, definitely not, because that was before he had diabetes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of preparation, like a lot of literature I want to read before I get a cat, but like I am not really at that point yet. And
I think you're a
I want to make
caring
sure.
person though. I think you can care for a creature.
I think I'd be a very good owner
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not just looking for someone like get someone to boss around. I'm looking for someone to hang out with.
Yeah. I know that's the thing is what if you get a cat that doesn't like hanging out?
I don't think that's likely.
Yeah.
I think
You'll
I can
make
just
it
call him
so.
like I see him.
Yeah. You'll be like, bitch, you're gonna hang out with me. We hang out. We're fucking boys. And if you don't get that, bye. I'll get a new cat.
Yeah. So as far as names, it's between if it's a guy, Houdini and Mogwai.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a girl cat, probably like Debbie.
I like that.
Or
Debbie's
like
good, dude. Have
Terry.
you ever met a bad Debbie?
No.
Exactly. All I can think of is little Debbie.
What are you doing after this?
The Lightning are on right now, so I'll probably catch a little bit of that hockey game. I'm gonna make like uh I would say Mediterranean food.
What even is Mediterranean food?
So I mean, I've discovered that you can make anything extremely any. I mean, just the best way to differentiate your meals is just to put shit on top of rice, and you can just change the thing that you put on top of rice. So I'm putting on top of rice like cucumbers, onion, hummus, chickpeas, stuff like that. It would be nice to
How,
have like a feta cheese.
are you going snowboarding again this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was wondering why you said that you couldn't hang out this weekend either.
Yeah, I'm going on. We're leaving on Saturday,
Nice.
but then
So do you
that's.
want to have a play date next week?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to talk about that off mic too.
Okay.
So, what do you think? You got anything else?
Not really. Have we reached our time quota?
Definitely, we reached a long time ago. I think I don't even. I don't have the. I don't actually have the time on this, so I don't actually. I kind of glanced at the clock, but I don't remember when we started.
Okay.
But it was nice
Well,
seeing you. I miss
y'all
you.
too. It's actually my vision is greatly reduced wearing these sunglasses, but
Really?
I'm
Do you want to
committed.
take them off for
No,
the?
no,
Okay,
no. I'm
sorry.
committed.
I don't know what I was
Yeah.
thinking, dude. I don't know what I was thinking.
I have an image that I need
I'm
to
not
get
wearing a
into.
fucking suit. You know, you ever feel like that when you're wearing a suit? Yeah, I'm wearing a fucking.
Not a big suit guy. This is a very expensive suit though that I'm
Really?
wearing. No big deal.
Me too, but whatever. I have the pants too.
Whatever.
Yeah, I kind of have the whole
These
set.
sunglasses are really expensive too.
Really? So are these. They're prescription. So,
Whatever. This is a nice microphone too. Fuck
yeah, we spent a shit ton on these. So I spent $28 on my webcam. Fuck it.
Zip. Dude, this is 2021 is the year of materialism for sure.
Dude, what did you call it? You called it something different in 2020. God, I wish you called it something on the Porchcast. You've been saying this since last year.
Year of the public freakout.
No, it was like a word you used to talk about your capitalistic endeavors.
I don't know what you mean.
Me neither. But I'll try to think of it. But you called it something, dude. You called it yourself something like the way that you spend money or something. It wasn't bougie, but it was like in the same ballpark as
Liberal elite.
bougie. Maybe. That sounds right.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Yeah,
So.
dude, this is my liberal elite year.
Well, you're being liberal elite. I'm still TBD. My year is still TBD because I failed that one New Year's resolution. I have some ideas, but I think that it's still TBD. Unfortunately, I don't know what 2021 is going to be for me. I might make it like a poopy year and then make 2022 awesome.
No,
Is it too early to
we're both
give
gonna
up on
go full
2021?
time, just doing whatever we want, making podcasts. This is gonna become America's #1 comedy slash news slash bullying Republican podcast.
What if like we just got like a really large alt-right following somehow?
I don't want
Like they really misunderstood what we were saying.
I don't want them.
Yeah.
That's my dream, is to develop such a big following that I could just tell certain sections of that following just to go to hell.
Yeah. But for now, we love having you guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
all,
everyone will take whatever we can get.
The military industrial complex. Thank you. Tiki torches. And that's all I got on my end. Anything from you?
No, I think I touched on everything I wanted to tonight.
Nice. Well, we'll see you guys next week. And Christian, final thoughts.